So, probably a couple of years ago now, I was having a conversation with my son. And so one of the things that we try to normalize in our family is conversations about, dreaming, entrepreneurship, and business, and just doing more than maybe is conventional. And it was interesting because I can't remember necessarily the platform of the conversation, but it landed with him saying that he wanted to be, he wanted to do, like he was talking about wanting to start a business or something, but the tone in his voice almost seemed desperate. And again, for a theme in our family is the why is as important as the what. So we were trying to drill down, why, what's the, because it wasn't to provide a service or to answer a pain point or even necessarily, to make money but it seemed like it was coming from a desperate place. And his answer at the time is, I want to be like you. And he named a few other people in our family, and my heart sank. Because even at that stage of his life, he didn't realize how much like me he already was. And I said to him, son, you don't have to try to be what you already are. And I took some time to explain to him who he was, his natural abilities. By this stage he's already written a book, how much he was like me that I could see, and all the things that he was doing in terms of entrepreneurial thinking. And my hope was to get him to take the strive out of it. But I was thinking about that this weekend. How many of us are in situations where the reasons, there's no dog running up on me, the reasons that we're doing what we're doing, saying what we're saying, behaving how we're behaving, is to try to prove to somebody, or to ourselves, more importantly, that we are. And again, this is one of those things about perspective, which I think is really important. How much of that time is a waste because we haven't really had a great understanding of who we actually are. You may already be that guy. I mean, how are you going to find it out? The way you're going to find it out is feedback. But I thought it was a really important phrase, to ask you guys, or something to tell you guys. Why try to be what you already are? Is the business or the idea or the relationship or the job, there's the motivation for that coming from a place of proving that you matter? Because did you know that you matter without all that? None of those things define your worth or necessarily add to who you are. They can be extensions of who you are, but they don't make you who you are. So maybe share this with a guy in your life who you think might benefit from what I'm saying. And if you're the guy who's watching this, maybe ask a few people who love you, is there any way that you think I might be striving to be something I already am? What do you think?